Hi everybody and welcome back to another SM Scrapper video. Sorry I had to cut that video short, but my daughter woke up. It's around 12 o'clock at night and I don't know what's wrong. She usually doesn't get up in the middle of the night like that. I mean, I just put her to bed at 9. But she's teething. The teeth are finally coming out and I guess she's not feeling too well. My husband has her now, so I'm able to make the video. So I really apologize for cutting the video like that. So let's get back to Copic color talk. So again, in this video, I am just going to finish up with the colors, what colors to pick. What are my suggested colors for you to start with? In the previous video, I was telling you that, I know Copic colors are expensive and, people want to start little by little, and that's okay, that's fine. You could start little by little, but what I want to say is, you need to build a good range, variety of color in order to make your images, have dimension and depth. You can't expect to get range if you only have one color blue and one red. You can't blend those two colors. There's no, there's not a lot of coloring you could do with that. What I mean is, try to buy your colors in pairs or in threes. The colors that you're going to blend with, because even if you only buy 4 markers, but if the 4 markers are blendable, and then you can color one thing and color it nicely. What I'm trying to say is, you can start with little colors, but I wouldn't recommend starting and expecting great results if you have less than 10 markers. That's almost impossible. Because as I said, you need to blend, you need several shades of the same color to get just one area of your image to pop. So if you have, a person, for example, you need to color the hair, you need to color the skin, and you need to color the clothes. So if the person that you're coloring has a dress, that's one thing you need to color. So you need 3 colors there. Then the person that you're coloring has skin, so that's 3 other colors. So that's 6. Then that person has hair, so that's 3 other colors. That's 9. And then that person has shoes, obviously, or some sort of accessory, and that's 3 other colors. So that's 10, 11, 12. So at least 12 markers if you're coloring, an image that has several pieces to it, let's just say. I particularly knew that I was going to color these kinds of images, like greeting farm images, so I knew I needed a lot of skin tones and hair colors and clothes. So to start, I wanted to get a little bit of each of the color families, but when I picked from the color families, I try to make sure that they would blend together, or that they would work good together. As I said before, I researched a lot, looked around a lot, and a lot of people have different colors and different likes. So, and also some other thing they need to keep in mind is, what colors do you like? Do you like bright colors? Do you like pale colors? Do you like pastels? Do you like bright and depends. It depends on what you like, what you will get. Me particularly, I like bright, nice bright colors, so that's what I started with. I knew I needed skin colors, so the colors I started were E00, E000, E01, E11, E13, E15. Why did I choose these? Because there are different combinations of those that give you different skin tones, so that's why. Also, I wanted hair colors, and I wanted to color brown hair, so I chose E25, E29, and E31 because those 3 are nice, as a nice combination for brown hair. Then I also wanted brown for other reasons. For example, this was for, I think, I got this for auburn hair. This plus some others make really good auburn hair, so I got E19, E18, and E19. Then on top of that, I needed some browns for like if I wanted to color a tree or something like that, plus any other brown. So I got E57 and E59. I like browns and I like those browns, so I got them as well. I didn't get a wide range, but these two will blend well, so that's okay. So those are the earth tones that I picked. These I bought later. These were not like the first group I bought, but these were a good addition to my, my sample kit, let's just say. Then for the black, I wanted to color black hair, and I wanted to have some range. For black hair, nobody suggests to use the black marker. So it's better to use a range of gray colors. And I particularly chose the cool grays because that's the colors that I like better for black hair instead of the warm grays or the toner grays. I really like how black hair looks with the cool grays, so that's what I bought. So I got the no gray marker, the C3, C5, C7, and C9. Then I also wanted some blonde hair in yellows, so I got these. YR31, Y28, these two look good together. I also got for yellows Y21, Y15, Y19. A combination of these and some of these make nice blondes, but that I'll cover in another video when I'm talking about blonde hair. And I also chose from the yellow-red family, I chose YR21, YR15, YR68. You're going to say, oh my goodness, Sharon, but these don't blend well. Well, when you look at them, they look good. So I like the colors themselves, so I got them. And I'm sure I can mix them up with other colors over here and blend them nicely. And on top of that, I wanted colors from the green family and the yellow-green family. So I got these. Green 07, G07, YG03, YG25, YG17, and YG67. Again, these colors look like they're not bought like in threes like I'm suggesting you buy, but the reason why it is because they look good together and they would blend well together anyway. For example, the yellow greens, I have a swatched right here, are these. See the colors? YG03, YG25, YG17, and YG67. Do you see the colors? They look like they blend well together. So you could use them together similarly. So it doesn't necessarily, there's not a strict rule. You can make some colors work for you. But again, it's a preference thing, and I like these kinds of greens, so that's why I got them to start my collection. Eventually, everybody's dream is to get them all the markers, so it doesn't really matter. You just pick the ones you like, the ones you think you're going to use. So I wanted some blues, and I wanted again to color blue jeans. So of course I was going to pick colors that blend well and make a good jean color. So I bought B91, B95, B97, B99. Then I also wanted colors from the blue-green family, and I got BG11, BG45, BG49. Then I wanted reds, and I got R20 because that's very good for blush. Then I got R22, R35, and R29. Then from the RV family, I got RV21, RV23, RV25, and RV29. All these blend really well together, and I like the colors themselves, so I got those. Then from the violet family, I got V01, V15, B17. And then also more blues. I wanted other blues for other things, and I got B21, B34, and I want to get B32. That's one I want to add to my collection. I have others that I have added after I got my first set, but these are the ones that I'm actually recommending for you to get. Those were the ones that I got in the beginning. I didn't get any from the blue blue violet group. And the only reason is that is because I'm not a fan of like lavender, light violet, things like that. So I didn't think I needed any of those to start with. Later on when I'm building my collection, I'll get some. But for the beginning, I didn't need them. So, this is a lot of markers. A lot. It's a lot. I haven't counted them here, but it's quite a lot of markers. So I saved up a little in order to get all of these. I have added more to my collection little by little, but these are the ones that practically allow me to color anything I want, because it's basically of almost every color family in the wheel, and with combinations from here with this one, or here with this one, or this with this one, I could get combinations to color other things, not just what they're meant for. For example, with these I could also make some hair colors if I mix them with these, and etc., etc. So little by little, as you start working with the markers, you will know what goes well, what looks good, what works, what doesn't work, etc., etc. And you're also going to start seeing what colors you like, what colors you don't like. And as you're adding, just add colors that appeal to you, and colors that would blend well with the colors that appeal to you. And little by little, you'll be able to build up your collection. And as I said, there are a lot of websites that have suggestions. A lot of people, even here on YouTube, that have other videos suggesting which colors they chose to get first. So you might as well also look at them and see what you like and figure it out. This is just me, my opinion, what I like, what I got. This is 12 minutes already, so I guess I'm going to go into hair colors in my other videos coming up. Thank you so much for your patience, and thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. And if you need to listen to the colors or look at the colors again that I got, just obviously pause or rewind and do it again. And I hope that you learned something, or that that it was helpful. And I guess the next video will be hair coloring, and I'm probably going to take hair coloring, like for example for blondes, then another video hair coloring for brunettes, hair coloring for auburn hair, because they're different shades, they're different combos. And I'm probably going to also color some images on video. And I see that my baby's crying again, so I have to let you go. My husband's not doing a good job because she's still crying. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.